cosmetic products from my face, shedding the glamorous silk apparel that suffocated my lungs. Tired of performing choreography in their competitive race, biting the tip of my defensive sharp tongue.
My exposed skin feels incredibly chilly in the morning air,
as I dismantle the artificial personas I used to wear.
Blessed is the traveler who dares to reveal a vulnerability, for stripping down the ego is the hardest spiritual task. The global system rewards deception and plastic flexibility, demanding that every citizen wear a corporate mask.
But natural beauty requires no expensive external decoration, shining brightly as a sovereign, pure creation.
My ribcage houses an unshielded vibrating core.
Let the positive frequencies enter through your door, shedding the protective armor we constructed out of fear. Naked heart, pulsing openly beneath the tropical solar ray, curing the psychological damage of every industrial weekday.
The mouth organ executes an unvarnished,
authentic cry, lifting our collective spirits up into the open sky.
Stomp your bare feet
To this minimal organic roots bounce,
as we watch the vanities
of the material world denounce.
the colonial administrators distribute electronic illusions below, hoping to domesticate the wild instinctual nature of the youth. But underground networks of consciousness continue to steadily grow,
Armed with the primal weapon of absolute biological truth. The concrete skyscrapers of Babylon shall crumble to the floor when human kindness replaces their insatiable lust for more. I botted my internal equilibrium for temporary mainstream fame, posing for flashing lenses while suffocating from intense stress, realizing too late that celebrity is just a dangerous game, an engineered labyrinth of absolute loneliness. But your simple acoustic cadence provides an immediate salvation, restoring my contaminated spirits to its primary foundation.
clay pottery baking under the scorching afternoon sun.
The liberation of your interior mind has already begun,
Walking proudly together,
across the rocky coastlines and naked heart, openly beneath the tropical solar ray,
curing the
psychological damage of every industrial weekday.
The mouth organ executes an unvarnished,
Authentic cry, lifting our collective spirits up into the open sky.
tropical solar ray,
curing the psychological
damage of every industrial weekday.
the mouth organ executes
An unvarnished, authentic cry, lifting our collective spirits up into the open sky. Stomp your bare feet to this minimum organic roots bounce, as we watch the vanities of the material world denounce. Yes, my naked, unshielded heart, keep it pure, people, let the new life start.
yeah. Broken asphalt shimmers beneath the amber street lamp flare, pacing restlessly outside a dilapidated tenement apartment block, clutching a tattered wool shawl against the chilly evening air, listening to the mechanical ticking of an ancient padlock clock.
My psychological equilibrium is balanced on the precarious needle thread,
As I navigate these alleys filled with industrial heavy dread,
worry not travel for the rugged exterior of the slum areas, where resilient blossoms sprout amidst the shattered glass debris. Do not allow their systemic classification
to expand your criteria.
keep your interior dignity anchored, remaining spiritually free. The humble courtyard matches the majesty
Of any palace long,
when the faithful population eagerly awaits the upcoming dawn.
neon signs casting flickering purple shadows on the curb. Let the acoustic resonance heal what their laws disturb.
Walking
Side by side across the urban battlefield grid, ghetto velvets weaving smooth textures through the concrete maze, bathing the forgotten children in an everlasting golden blaze.
the mouth organ executes an elegant,
Sophisticated blue slide,
balancing the turbulent street
passions that swell deep inside.
stomp your one
Sneakers proudly to this syncopated roots groove.
watch the
Heavy blocks of systemic segregation completely removed.
The financial technocrats distribute digital pacifiers to the youth, hoping to domesticate the wild, insurgent frequency of the block. But grassroots networks continue to amplify
Absolute scriptural truth,
shattering the artificial boundaries of their
automated time clock.
the concrete towers of Babylon
Shall eventually crumble into dust,
while we reestablish
a community that is entirely natural and just. I used to seek temporary refuge inside their lavish upscale halls, trading my raw authenticity for a sliver of mainstream applause, realizing too late that celebrity is an elaborate set of prison walls, violating every protective, intuitive, instinctual, spiritual law.
but your unpolished reggae bass like
provides an immediate salvation, restoring my contaminated consciousness to its primary foundation. Graffiti murals decorating the old brick warehouse wall.
Listen closely to the ancient
Ancestors' prophetic trumpet call,
transmuting our collective hardships into a beautiful song.
ghetto velvet weaving smooth textures through the concrete maze,
Bathing the forgotten
children in an everlasting golden blaze.
The mouth organ executes
An elegant, sophisticated blue slide,
balancing the turbulent
street passions that swell deep inside. Stomp your worn sneakers proudly to this syncopated roots groove. Watch the heavy blocks of systemic segregation completely removed.
Strip down the vanity
That clutters their elite society town.
I am permanently laying my heavy cosmetic armor down.
True sophistication is found within a clean, unpolluted mind,
Leaving their plastic decorations
and titles far behind. Our combined book, NG fractures the governor's iron shield,
just ghetto velvet,
comforting my tired soul.
let the grassroots vibration
Take complete, absolute control.
the
Unvarnished truth is the greatest weapon we possess. Ghetto velvet weaving smooth texture through the concrete maze, embedding the forgotten children in an everlasting golden blaze. The mouth organ executes an elegant, sophisticated blue slide, balancing the turbulent street passions that swell deep inside. Stomp your worn sneakers proudly to this syncopated roots groove. Watch the heavy blocks of systemic segregation completely removed. Yes, move ghetto velvet, keep playing low. Divine guidance, protect the block, let the vibrations grow. Broken asphalt shimmers beneath the amber street lamp flare, pacing restlessly outside a dilapidated tenement apartment block, clutching a tattered wool shawl against the chilly evening air, listening to the mechanical ticking of an ancient padlock clock. My psychological equilibrium is balanced on a precarious needle thread as I navigate these alleys filled with industrial heavy dread.
worry not, travel for the rock.
Handkerchiefs dry on the balcony, clothesline wire, staring fixedly at the silhouette of a solitary leafless oak tree, replaying old audio tapes of a forgotten church choir, wondering if my captured spirit will ever be completely free.
My throat feels so incredibly dry from shouting at an empty wall, as I wait in vain for a genuine,
comforting telephone call.
Patience, beloved daughter, through this earthly wilderness tour, Every temporary tribulation carries a magnificent lesson within. Do not let your precious motivation become contaminated or poor. Keep your temper clean from the residual effects of systemic sin. The Creator provides ample sustenance to the humble and the meek, strengthening your fragile ankles when you feel exhausted and weak. A heavy sigh escapes from my tattered velvet gown. Lift your eyes toward the eastern horizon. Do not look down. Absorbing the supernatural of the morning star, whispering a reed, vibrating softly in the cool evening breeze, finding a deep spiritual solace underneath the palm trees. The mouth organ delivers a quiet, sultry lullaby phrase, cutting directly through the thick geopolitical hazy maze. Move your feet gently to this sacred ancient heartbeat pocket, locking our consciousness together like a beautiful golden locket. The political architects constructing visible psychological grids, attempting to restrict the geographical movement of the youth, pocketing the terrorists while concealing what the Constitution forbids, trying to suppress the brilliant light of eternal scriptural truth. But tribal intelligence possesses an unshakable defensive shield that will never to their automated corporate supremacy yield. I used to seek temporary shelter within the valleys of excess, posing for media cameras while my internal stability decayed. Realizing too late that celebrity is just an expensive mess, an addictive poison disguised as a game that I foolishly played. But your calming acoustic cadence provides a therapeutic remedy, restoring my fractured consciousness to absolute biological harmony. Candle wax dripping slowly upon the wooden nightstand. Take my hand, sister, we will walk to the promised land, embracing the lessons that the universe has gracefully taught. Whispering a reed, vibrating softly in the cool evening breeze, finding a deep spiritual solace underneath the palm trees. The mouth organ delivers a quiet, sultry lullaby phrase, cutting directly through the thick geopolitical hazy maze. Move your feet gently to this sacred ancient heartbeat pocket, locking our consciousness together like a beautiful golden locket. Forgive yourself for the mistakes of the historical past, realizing that true happiness is found inside at last. Let the negative thoughts completely evaporate away, welcoming the infinite beauty of a brand new day. Our combined resilience makes us exceptionally bold and strong. Just a whispering reed, sudden blessing from Zion, bringing permanent relief. Music is the mystical key that unlocks the interior door. Oh, whispering a reed, vibrating softly in the cool evening breeze, finding a deep spiritual solace underneath the palm tree. The mouth organ delivers a quiet, cutting directly through the thick geopolitical hazy
beautiful reed whisper into my ear. Absolute guidance over our lives, the dawn is near. Staring blankly out of this foggy train window pane, watching the blurry countryside rapidly disappear from view. My tears are blending with the drops of driving rain, forgetting the simple truths that I previously knew.
To rebuild the broken fragments of my shattered memory track, carrying a massive mountain of sorrow
Upon my aching back,
fear not the shifting currents of this turbulent mortal life. Every hurricane is temporary,
every cloud must eventually recede.
Do not allow your mind to be consumed by geopolitical strife.
The voice of the Almighty is always standing, ready to lead.
Walk proudly across the rocky pathways
that test your stride. Let cosmic wisdom become your ultimate, unshakable, internal guide. Unsent letters burning slowly in the fireplace ash. Watch the illusions of the material empire crash, floating along on an invisible, refreshing sonic wave. Faded horizon stretching out infinitely into the blue sea, discovering the absolute meaning of psychological tranquility.
The smooth mouth organ tells a tale
of absolute spiritual freedom,
escaping the corrupt boundaries of
Babylon's mechanical kingdom.
Let the syncopated groove
carry your heavy worries far away, welcoming the promise of a brighter, peaceful tomorrow day.
the greedy modern barons trade paper notes for total control, building massive towers that block the emerald countryside view, exploiting innocent laborers, suffocating the human soul,
Forgetting the natural laws that are forever beautifully true.
but the collective consciousness continues to steadily grow,
Spreading global revolution wherever the trade winds blow. I became a hostage to my own destructive, chaotic mood, chasing phantom validation through a crowded, noisy ballroom room, suffocating slowly in a state of absolute bitter solitude, wrapping my fragile identity in a shroud of total gloom.
but your gentle cadence stabilizes my rocking sailboat vessel,
Giving me strength against these internal demons to wrestle. Paper airplanes carrying my unexpressed secret desires,
fan the flames of your interior,
spiritual fires tonight,
realigning our internal biological frequencies with the earth,
horizon stretching out infinitely into the blue sea,
discovering the absolute
meaning of psychological tranquility,
oh, the smooth mouth organ tells a tale
of absolute spiritual freedom,
escaping the corrupt boundaries of
Babylon's mechanical kingdom. tomorrow day. Disconnect your consciousness from their electronic grid, uncovering the beautiful potential that the system hid. Let the music transport you to a majestic higher plane, curing the residual effects of all my mental pain. We soar high above the valleys of human despair. Hear that faded horizon calling my name, reclaiming your heritage, leaving their competitive game. The melody is the bridge that leads us safely home. Faded horizon, stretching out infinitely into the blue sea, discovering the absolute meaning of psychological tranquility. Faded horizon, stretching out infinitely into the blue sea, discovering the absolute meaning of psychological tranquility. The smooth mouth organ tells a tale of absolute spiritual freedom, escaping the corrupt boundaries of Babylon's mechanical kingdom. Let the syncopated groove carry your heavy worries far away, welcoming the promise of a brighter, peaceful tomorrow day. Staring blankly out of this foggy train when you're pain, watching the blurry countryside rapidly disappear from view. My tears are blending with the drops of driving rain, forgetting the simple truths that I previously knew. To rebuild the broken fragments of my shattered memory track, carrying a massive mountain of sorrow upon my aching back. Fear not the shifting currents of this turbulent mortal life. Every hurricane is temporary, every cloud must eventually recede. Do not allow your mind to be consumed by geopolitical strife. The voice of the Almighty is always standing ready to lead. Walk proudly across the rocky pathways that test your stride. Let cosmic wisdom become your ultimate, unshakable internal guide. Unsent letters burning. Crimson lipstick stains on the rim of an empty porcelain cup. Neon avenues illuminate this dark, smoky cabaret room. Silently watching as the final midnight curtain goes up, wondering how my identity became wrapped in this total gloom. Heavy condensation beats upon the glass window pane as I listen to the rhythmic drumming of the autumn rain.
Do not allow your perspective to be permanently paralyzed by fear. Every environmental storm is temporary, every cloud must disappear. The voice of the Almighty is always standing remarkably near. Walk gracefully across the rocky paths that test your stride. Let cosmic wisdom become your ultimate, unshakable internal guide. The material riches of Babylon are destined to completely decay.
Paper airplanes carrying my unexpressed secret desires.
Fan the smoldering embers of your interior.
Spiritual fires floating along bodies feeling me. The mouth organ executes a delightful smooth sonic twist, dispersing every single ounce of heavy systemic morning mist. Bounce to the bassline, let the rhythm take the wheel tonight, healing the internal fractures until the arrival of morning light.
The greedy modern barons trade paper notes for global control, building massive towers that block the emerald countryside view. Exploiting the labor of the youth, suffocating the human soul, forgetting the natural laws that are forever beautifully true. But the collective consciousness continues to steadily grow, spreading global revolution wherever the trade winds blow.
I used to gamble with my affection in the dark cabaret hall, trading real intimacy for a temporary, volatile kind of thrill. Pacing restlessly while watching the autumn leaves outside fall, leaving my internal sanctuary completely freezing cold and still.
But your acoustic vibration brings a sudden, unexpected medicine, cleansing my consciousness from the darkness I was previously in.
Scarlet lanterns flickering as the morning hour nears.
Let the celestial trumpet
Banish your earthly anxieties and fears,
realigning our internal frequencies with the universe.
crimson dust settling softly upon the cobblestone street, transforming exactly how our fragile, tired bodies feel and need. The mouth organ executes a delightful smooth sonic twist, dispersing every single ounce of heavy systemic morning mist. Bounce to the bassline, let the rhythm take the wheel tonight, healing the internal fractures until the arrival of morning light.
Release the heavy baggage,
That clutters up your tired mind,
leaving all the toxic.
manipulative people far behind,
True liberation is a gift from the divine creator above.
bathing our weary souls in unconditional, pristine love. Our combined voices break the oppressor's heavy chain,
Just crimson dust
floating in the air. Together through the wilderness we shall surely survive and care. Let the heartbeat rhythm sync with the universe. Crimson dust settling softly upon the cobblestone street,
transforming exactly how
our fragile, tired bodies feel and need.
the mouth organ executes,
So delightful, smooth sonic, dispersing every single ounce of heavy systemic morning mist. Bounce to the bassline, let the rhythm take the wheel tonight, healing the internal fractures until the arrival of morning light. Yes, play that sweet crimson dust melody for me. Crimson lipstick stains on the rim of an empty porcelain cup. Neon avenues illuminate this dark, smoky cabaret room. Silently watching as the final midnight curtain goes up, wondering how my sensation beats upon the glass window pane. As I listen to the rhythmic drumming of the autumn rain.
Do not allow your perspective
To be permanently paralyzed by fear.
Every environmental
Storm is temporary. Every cloud must disappear.
The voice of the Almighty
Is always standing remarkably near.
walk gracefully
Across the rocky paths that Sitting alone on the edge of this unmade mattress pad. The ticking wall clock matches the heavy thumping of my chest.
thinking about all the
Golden opportunities I previously had, before my entire world decided to fall completely apart.
my reflection looks so exhausted,
Ancient and pale, like a ghost ship lost at sea without a functional sail.
Dry your weeping eyes, my beautiful Ethiopian queen.
The darkest hour always precedes the dawn of the sun.
Do not let your vision be clouded by things unseen.
The spiritual battle for your mind has already been won. Stand firm on the foundation of righteousness and truth,
Preserving the sacred energy
of your vibrant youth.
metallic taste linger inside a parched mouth.
Compass needles steadily point toward the south.
Standing resolute
Against the howling winter wind. Hey, copper tears falling from a broken metallic reed tonight. We dance through agony until the arrival of morning light. The harmonica weeps for the hungry and the poor, knocking directly on salvation's heavy iron door. Feel the roots vibration, lifting your spirit high, spreading global revolution underneath the open sky.
They build massive prisons to cage the innocent youth, selling false narratives on the television screens, attempting to suppress the light of the eternal truth, to maintain their corrupt corporate machines.
But spiritual warfare cannot be won with a gun.
The victory belongs
To the children of the sun. I used to chase fame, thinking it would fill the void inside, realizing too late that celebrity is just a dangerous ride.
an expensive illusion of temporary happiness.
Cramped inside this concrete layer of absolute stress.
Now I prefer
The simplicity of this acoustic guitar, finding more comfort here than being a superficial star. Candle wax dripping slowly on the wooden nightstand.
Take my hand, sister,
We will walk to the promised land,
embracing the lessons that the universe has taught.
copper tears falling from a broken metallic reed tonight. We dance through agony until the arrival of morning light. The harmonica weeps for the hungry and the poor, knocking directly on salvation's heavy iron door. Feel the roots vibration, lifting your spirit high, spread march together toward the promised land. Just copper tears cleaning my skin.
Let the cleansing of your inner mind begin.
Music is the mystical key to unlock the door. Copper tears falling from a broken metallic reed tonight. We dance through agony until the arrival of morning light. The harmonica weeps for the hungry and the poor, knocking directly on salvation's heavy iron door. Feel the roots vibration, lifting your spirit high, spreading global revolution underneath the open sky.
Hear my beautiful copper tears.
Righteousness cover the earth, win or lose.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Incense residue coats the bronze candelabra stand, stumbling unsteadily across this unfamiliar attic apartment floor. Clutching an expired passport tightly in my trembling hand, listening to the persistent wind rattle the balcony screen door. My biological clock is ticking away with a terrifying speed, searching for a genuine friend to satisfy my emotional need.
Fear not the cloudy atmospheric pressure of this dense metropolis area, where artificial neon signs compete with the brilliance of stars. Do not allow their systemic propaganda to expand your criteria. Keep your focus centered, ignoring their visible and invisible bars. The natural fruits of the vegetation shall provide ample nutrition,
Guiding your wandering spirit toward its ultimate righteous mission.
yellowed photographs curling slowly
Inside the iron fireplace grate,
let the celestial vibration
decide your upcoming terrestrial fate.
floating safely upon a warm
Aromatic acoustic vapor stream, amber smoke rising lazily into the humid tropical twilight sky, soothing the exhausted minds of the travelers walking slowly by.
The smooth mouth organ executes a comforting
Slow burning trill, assuring our heavy hearts that the universe is standing still.
Nod your chin to this infectious
Low tempo roots pocket tonight, dispelling the lingering shadows until the arrival of dawn's light.
The colonial administrators distribute synthetic narcotics below, hoping to domesticate the untamed insurgent energy of the population. But the underground resistance network
Continues to steadily grow,
armed with the unshakable principles of tribal
self-determination. The massive financial institutions shall eventually crumble to dust as we establish a new foundation that is completely natural and just. I allowed my authentic perspective to be anchored to an illusion, chasing phantom validation through the noisy, crowded ballroom halls, wrapping my fragile identity in a shroud of absolute confusion, pacing restlessly while shouting at the cold concrete walls. But your grounding guitar skank offers a certain therapeutic relief, an unexpected botanical medicine that diminishes my sharp grief. Orange lanterns flickering as the morning hour draws near. Let the divine trumpet banish every ounce of your earthly fear, realigning our internal biological frequencies with the cosmos. Amber smoke rising lazily into the humid tropical twilight sky, soothing the exhausted minds of the travelers walking slowly by. The smooth mouth organ executes a comforting, slow burning trill, assuring our heavy hearts that the universe is standing still. Nod your chin to this infectious low tempo roots pocket tonight, dispelling the lingering shadows until the arrival of dawn's light. I can perceive the hidden dangers that beneath their promises lurk. True independence begins when their corporate matrix is ignored, discovering an internal peace that cannot be bought or stored. Our combined spiritual energy outlast the temporary concrete towers. Just amber smoke, clearing my cluttered brain, washing your temple clean like a fresh summer rain. The morning sun is preparing to pierce the heavy mist. Amber smoke rising lazily into the humid tropical twilight sky, soothing the exhausted minds of the travelers walking slowly by. The smooth mouth organ executes a comforting, slow burning trill, a slow burning trill, assuring our heavy hearts that the universe standing still. Now get into this infectious low tempo roots pocket tonight, dispelling the lingering shadows until the arrival of dawn's light. Incense residue coats the bronze candelabra stand, stumbling unsteadily across this unfamiliar attic apartment floor, clutching an expired passport tightly in my trembling hand, listening to the persistent wind rattle the balcony screen door. My biological clock is ticking away with a terrifying speed, searching for a genuine friend to satisfy my emotional need. Fear not the cloudy. endlessly through these cavernous, empty auditorium halls, listening to the ghostly reverberations of our historical mistakes.
Whispering your name to the cold, unyielding concrete walls,
hoping a phantom response will comfort me before the dawn breaks.
my internal voice
Feels so completely distant, hollow and shallow, like a trail of breadcrumbs that I can no longer safely follow.
Stop pursuing the elusive shadows of things that have already passed. The historical timeline cannot be rewritten by your anxious mind. Do not allow temporary memories to bind your spirit so fast. True liberation requires leaving the ancestral ghost far behind. The universe expands toward the promise of a magnificent tomorrow. Do not become a permanent hostage to your psychological sorrow. Disconnected communication lines buzzing in the dark room, reignite the smoldering embers, dispel the heavy gloom, navigating the vast labyrinth of this acoustic maze. Tribal echo running through the deep canyons of historical time, searching for a vintage melody
that was once beautifully sublime. The mouth organ delivers a haunting,
cutting directly through the thick
electromagnetic hazy maze.
Keep your feet locked into this hypnotic
Spacious dub pulse,
proving that spiritual focus
outlast everything else.
The broadcasting moguls distribute synthetic acoustic noise,
hoping to distract the masses from the underlying structural truth.
selling cheap entertainment to the ghetto girls and boys,
attempting to corrupt the vibrant energy of the righteous youth. But the authentic frequency of the roots music we amplify shall pierce through their static and illuminate the global sky.
I became an addict to the nostalgia of my prime calendar years, replaying old video clips of happiness inside my heavy head,
drowning myself in a bucket of manufactured artificial fears, paralyzed completely on this unmade messy mattress bed.
But your echoing bassline fractures this emotional isolation cell,
rescuing my consciousness from the self-imposed modern hell. Unsent telegrams dissolving underneath the pouring rain. Let the infinite intelligence absorb your residual mental pain,
realigning our auditory perceptions with the cosmos.
Tribal echo running through the deep canyons of historical time,
searching for a vintage melody
that was once beautifully sublime. The mouth organ delivers a haunting, cutting directly through the thick electromagnetic hazy maze.
Keep your feet locked into this hypnotic
Spacious dub pulse,
proving that spiritual focus
outlast everything else. Silence the external chatter
that pollutes your brain.
I finally hear the beautiful stillness behind the driving rain.
The present moment is the only reality
that actually exists,
dispelling the historical phantoms
from these mental lists. We break free from the loop of our past errors, tribal echo.
Stand still, daughter.
Discover your rightful spiritual place. The sound of the future is beginning to loudly ring. Tribal echo, running through the deep canyons of historical time.
Searching for a vintage melody
That was once beautifully sublime. The mouth organ delivers a haunting, cutting directly through the thick electromagnetic hazy maze. Keep your feet locked into this hypnotic, spacious double pulse, proving that spiritual focus outlasts everything else. Jah guidance over the global children humbly bow. Pacing restlessly through these cavernous, empty auditorium halls, listening to the ghostly reverberations of our historical mistakes, whispering your name to the cold, unyielding concrete walls. Hoping a phantom response will comfort me before the dawn breaks. My internal voice feels so completely distant, hollow and shallow, like a trailer break. Wiping away these thick cosmetic products from my face, shedding the glamorous silk apparel that suffocated my lungs. Tired of performing choreography in their competitive race, biting the tip of my defensive sharp tongue. My exposed skin feels incredibly chilly in the morning air, as I dismantle the artificial personas I used to wear.
Blessed is the traveler who dares to reveal a vulnerability, for stripping down the ego is the hardest spiritual task. The global system reward deception and plastic flexibility, demanding that every citizen
Wear a corporate mask.
But natural beauty requires no expensive external decoration, shining brightly as a sovereign,
Pure creation. Hey, my ribcage houses an unshielded, vibrating core.
let the positive frequencies enter through your door.
Shedding the protective armor we constructed out of fear. Naked hearts pulsing openly beneath the tropical solar ray, curing the psychological damage of every industrial weekday.
The mouth organ executes an
Unvarnished, authentic crime,
lifting our collective spirits up into the open sky.
stomp your bare feet
To this minimal organic roots bounce, yeah.
as we watch the vanities of the material world denounce.
The colonial administrators distribute electronic illusions below, hoping to domesticate the wild instinctual nature of the youth. But underground networks of consciousness continue to steadily grow, armed with a primal weapon string of absolute biological truth. The concrete skyscrapers of Babylon shall crumble to the floor when human kindness replaces their insatiable lust for more. I bartered my internal equilibrium for temporary mainstream fame, posing for flashing lenses while suffocating from intense stress. Realizing too late that celebrity is just a dangerous game, an engineered labyrinth of absolute loneliness. But your simple acoustic cadence provides an immediate salvation, restoring my contaminated spirit to its primary foundation. Clay pottery baking under the scorching afternoon sun. The liberation of your interior mind is already begun. Walking proudly together across the rocky coastline sand. Naked hearts pulsing openly beneath the tropical solar ray, curing the psychological damage of every industrial weekday. The mouth organ executes an unvarnished, authentic cry, lifting our collective spirits up into the open sky. Stomp your bare feet to this minimal organic roots bounce as we watch the vanities of the material world announce. Erase the historical titles. I am finally experiencing a state of absolute serenity. True wealth is the amount of love you can openly give. Discovering a magnificent, honest reason to live. Our unmasked voices break their psychological spells. Just a naked heart standing firmly on the soil, avoiding their deceit. The unvarnished truth is all we possess. A naked heart pulsing openly beneath the tropical solar ray, curing the psychological damage of every industrial weekday. The mouth organ executes an unvarnished, authentic cry, lifting our collective spirits up into the open sky. Stomp your bare feet to this minimal organic roots bounce as we watch the vanities of the material world announce. Yes, my naked, unshielded heart, keep it pure, people, let the new life start. Pacing restlessly through these cavernous, empty auditorium halls, listening to the ghostly reverberations of our historical mistakes, whispering your name to the cold, unyielding concrete walls, hoping a phantom response will comfort me before the dawn breaks. My internal voice feels so completely distant, hollow and shallow, like a trail of breadcrumbs that I can no longer safely follow. Stop pursuing the elusive shadows of things that have already passed. The historical timeline cannot be rewritten by your anxious mind. Do not allow temporary memories to bind your spirit so fast. True liberation requires leaving the ancestral ghost far behind. The universe expands toward the promise of a magnificent tomorrow. Do not become a permanent hostage to your psychological sorrow.
Disconnected communication lines buzzing in the dark room.
Reignite the smoldering embers, dispel the heavy gloom
Navigating the vast labyrinth
of this acoustic maze.
tribal echo running through the deep canyons of historical time, searching for a vintage melody that was once beautifully sublime. The mouth organ delivers a haunting,
Predicting directly to the thick
electromagnetic hazy maze.
Keep your feet locked into this hypnotic
Spacious dub pulse, proving that spiritual focus outlasts everything else.
The broadcasting moguls distribute synthetic acoustic noise, hoping to distract the masses from the underlying structural truth. Selling cheap entertainment to the ghetto girls and boys, attempting to corrupt the vibrant energy of the righteous youth. But the authentic frequency of the roots music we amplify
Shall pierce through their static and illuminate the global sky. I became an addict to the nostalgia of my prime calendar years, replaying old video clips of happiness inside my heavy head, drowning myself in a bucket of manufactured artificial fears, paralyzed completely on this unmade messy mattress bed.
But your echoing bassline fractures this emotional isolation self,
rescuing my consciousness from this self-imposed modern hell. Unsent telegrams dissolving underneath the pouring rain.
Let the infinite intelligence absorb your residual mental pain,
Realigning our auditory
perceptions with the cosmos.
tribal echo running through the deep canyons of historical time, searching for a vintage melody that was once beautifully sublime. The mouth organ delivers a haunting,
Cutting directly through the thick
electromagnetic hazy maze.
Keep your feet
Locked into this hypnotic spacious dub pulse, proving that spiritual focus outlasts everything else.
silence the external chatter.
That pollutes your brain
I finally hear the beautiful stillness.
behind the driving rain
The present moment is the only reality,
that actually exists.
dispelling the historical phantoms from these
Mental lists
we break free.
from the loop of our past eras. Just a tribal echo.
Stand still, daughter.
Discover your rightful spiritual place
The sound of the future
is beginning to loudly ring. Oh, tribal echo running through the deep canyons of historical time, searching for a vintage melody that was once beautifully sublime. The mouth organ delivers a haunting,
cutting directly through the thick
electromagnetic hazy maze. Keep your feet locked into this hypnotic spacious dub pulse, proving that spiritual focus outlasts everything else. Let the echoes fade into absolute products from my face, shedding the glamorous silk apparel that suffocated my lungs. Tired of performing choreography in their competitive race, biting the tip of my defensive sharp tongue.
My exposed skin feels incredibly chilly in the morning air as I dismantle the artificial personas I used to wear. Blessed is the traveler who dares to reveal her vulnerability, for stripping down the ego is the hardest spiritual task. The global system reward deception and plastic flexibility,
demanding that every citizen wear a corporate mask.
but natural beauty requires no expensive external decoration,
shining brightly as a sovereign, pure creation.
My rib cage houses an unshielded vibrating core.
Let the positive frequencies enter through your door,
Shedding the protective armor
we constructed out of fear. Tropical sigh, breathing softly beneath the island's solar ray, curing the psychological damage of every industrial weekday.
The mouth organ executes an unvarnished
Authentic cry, lifting our collective spirits up into the open sky.
Stomp your bare feet
To this minimal organic roots bounce
as we watch the
vanities of the material world denounce.
The colonial administrators distribute electronic illusions below, hoping to domesticate the wild instinctual nature of the youth.
But underground networks of consciousness continue to steadily grow,
Armed with the primal weapon of absolute biological truth.
the concrete skyscrapers of Babylon shall crumble to the floor when human kindness replaces their insatiable lust for more.
I bartered my internal equilibrium for temporary mainstream fame,
Posing for flashing lenses while suffocating from intense stress,
realizing too late that
celebrity is just a dangerous game, an engineered labyrinth of absolute loneliness.
but your simple acoustic
Cadence provides an immediate salvation, restoring my contaminated spirit to its primary foundation.
clay pottery baking under the scorching afternoon
The
sun.
liberation of your interior mind has already begun.
Walking proudly together
Across the rocky coastline sand, tropical sigh, breathing softly beneath the island's solar ray, curing the psychological damage of every industrial weekday.
the mouth organ
Executes an unvarnished authentic cry, lifting our collective spirits up into the open sky. Stomp your bare feet
Stomp your bare feet
to this minimal organic roots bounce as we watch the vanities of the material world denounced. Erase the historical titles that clutter your identity.
I am finally experiencing
State of absolute serenity.
true wealth is the amount of love,
You can openly give,
discovering the magnificent
honest reason to live.
our unmasked voices.
Break their psychological spells. Just a tropical eye
Standing firmly on the soil
of deceit.
The unvarnished truth is all we
Possess tropical side,
tropical side.
breathing softly beneath the island solar ray. Tropical side, breathing softly beneath the island solar ray, curing the psychological damage of every industry weekday. The mouth organ executes an unvarnished, authentic cry, lifting our collective spirits up into the open sky. Stomp your bare feet to this minimal organic roots bounce as we watch the vanities of the material world in us. Yes, my one beautiful tropical side.
Keep it pure, people.
Let the new life start.